Thank you, Mr. Chair. Picking up my last question then, and page 56 of the annual report, it says that the Alberta Carbon Trunk Line project has had some delays in construction as the final stages of financing for the project are completed. Can you update us where things stand in terms of financing for Alberta Carbon Trunk Line?
I think that line is still accurate, that they are in the final stages of financing, but it is not yet completed.
So this is the annual report as of March 2017.
Yes.
It's now May 2018.
Yes.
That's a long final stage.
Yes.
The project, that sentence goes on to say, currently the project is scheduled to complete construction in mid-2018. It seems unlikely we're going to hit that date. Do you know of an updated timeline?
I don't.
Have you... What happens if Sturgeon Refinery starts operations before the Alberta Carbon Trunk Line is built?
Well, it would be operating without carbon capture in that case. But there's still the trunk line is still in those final stages of financing. It's a complicated negotiation. It's a large financial transaction, but it is still in it's still in those discussions. So it's.
Have you calculated the impact of the carbon levy that Sturgeon Refinery will have to pay as a result of not having the Alberta Carbon Trunk Line?
I haven't, but as I say, I'm sure it's a calculatable number that we could calculate and provide.
And when you do that, I'd like very much to see that tabled to the committee, please, because I think, and I'm obviously concerned about the impact that would have on the return to Albertans from the investment we've made in the Alberta Carbon Trunk Line. Once that project starts construction, the Alberta Carbon Trunk Line, do we know how long it will take to build once financing is in place?
I don't. Douglas, do we? No, we don't.
Okay. What is the status of the onerous contracts review? You talked earlier about having done one every year for, I believe, since 2014. When can we expect to see the status of that review, the next review?
So that will be updated as part of the next annual report. So this summer, June, is it? Yeah, June 30th.
And is that released as part of in the annual report itself, or is that something that's released separately?
It's in the annual report.
So when we see the next annual report, it will be included there. All right. Page 33 of the annual report, market access. Very quickly here. Do you have an update on what specific new markets Alberta Oil and Gas has reached as a result of your market access strategies? Come back to that one. Thank you.
If you could reply in writing, I'd appreciate that.